Well, I'd come across European bedding a number of times over the years, a lot through Expat Living magazine, but I guess just day-to-day living in Singapore, I heard, of European bedding by word of mouth. And I think when I started really seriously looking, I did obviously searches online, and that's really how I came to come to your showroom. I think that in my mind I had already felt that an awful lot of the bed showrooms made me feel very uncomfortable. And after some of the things I'd read about European bedding, I thought, right, we're going to find out where you are and come along and see your showroom and see what you had to offer. And I was immediately pleasantly surprised by the style of the showroom. It was relatively small. It didn't have acres of empty space with beds lined down the sides of the walls. It felt very nice and clean and a bit Scandinavian. And then as such, sort of not so much like a bed showroom. Made us feel very comfortable immediately. We're very clear in explaining the benefits of all of the different types of options available to us. And what was even better, you then left us alone to do whatever we wanted on the beds. And I think that was great because we felt very relaxed about trying the beds. We didn't feel exposed in a massive showroom. And we really did have the time to evaluate what felt comfortable. And clearly there are a number of different options that you offer. And we individually could have had slightly different options for different sides of the bed. So there was a huge amount of flexibility. And really, I guess those were all the reasons why we were very comfortable about finally choosing European bedding, the quality, the flexibility, the options, and I think that the lack of hard sell made a real difference, actually. We felt very relaxed and comfortable coming to a decision. The follow-up in terms of delivery service of the mattress, a team of 3 people led by a lady called Grace arrived. She was extremely polite and explained what they were going to do before she started, because there were multiple components. I must say I hadn't really appreciated the multiple components involved in building the mattress. And they brought them in, obviously removed the old mattress and took that away, which was a tremendous relief because I wouldn't have known what to do otherwise, and started to build. And she explained what they were doing and how to do it so that in future I could clean any of the components I needed. So I was so impressed by the efficiency and the politeness of the team. I have since gone on to use them for another delivery that I require personally. So that was icing on the cake. I really feel much more relaxed when we get into bed at night. You just immediately sit on the mattress and it just feels so much more luxurious than what we had before, which was, I think, flattened to a pancake. It's also a lot deeper than the mattress we had before, which feels, again, more luxurious. And we obviously can move around on each side of the bed, and we have minimal disturbance between the two of us. So that's really comfortable. I think that generally we sleep much better because of it. Longer sleep We both use a Fitbit, and it tells us about the quality of our sleep, and I feel that the quality of my sleep, the sleep score seems to have improved since we got the new mattress. I sleep much longer than I did before and don't get backaches sometimes that I used to experience from being too long in bed. Overall, we really feel it's been the right thing to do and a good investment.